I ask you what you're doing, please, sir?
Oh, Inspector, that's brilliant.
Yeah.
Can you identify yourself, please, sir?
Inspector Dyson, come over here,
Inspector
please.
Dyson.
Can I ask you what you're doing, sir?
Taking a picture of these.
Right, why are you doing that?
Because I'm going to report them to professional standards and the council.
All right, okay.
Yeah, oh, absolutely disgusting. I've witnessed so many people having to walk onto the road and
Just let you know, I am recording at the moment.
Thanks for telling me, Inspector.
Okay.
I'm not going to go at
as a
you.
matter of courtesy, just let you know. Obviously, I don't know who you are.
Oh, yeah.
You've got a mask on. That could obviously be some reason for you hiding your identity. I don't know.
Yeah.
Obviously, you've got a camera going as well that I can see. And you're taking photos of police station, police buildings, which you do know there is an offence which doesn't get prosecuted very often regarding taking photographs of public buildings, which this is one of, okay? So I would ask you to desist on doing that, okay?
Really?
If you want to take photographs of police vehicles, that's fine, that's up to yourself.
What offence is it, please, if you don't mind me asking?
If you want to look it up, I don't know the full legislation, so I won't want to mislead you, but there is an offence of taking photographs within or of a public building. Like you can't do it of a court or within a court building. It's the same guys, the same legislation. So what I was going to say to you is, obviously, you want to speak to people about the parking of vehicles, obviously. I'm quite happy for you to do that. What I will say to you is that if you want to forward details to professional standards, you can go direct them. It's up to yourself. Okay?
To be honest, Inspector, and I mean this with the utmost respect, I'm flabbergasted that you seem to think it's an offence, or there is an offence, to film public buildings, but you can't tell me what it is. I'm flabbergasted.
Why?
Well, the man of your experience, you look like you've been at job for a long time. You're an inspector.
You're obviously going to try and get a bite out, mate, and you've got to
try to get a bite out. Yeah.
What I'll say to you is there is a lot of legislation out there, okay?
Which I know.
You tell me what that legislation is.
Well, I don't need to tell you. You're an inspector, mate.
I've told you there's legislation that prevents people from taking photographs of public buildings.
Right.
Okay? I cannot quote the actual script here of the legislation, but I can tell you it's in place.
Stop talking about it.
Right, okay.
Because I know what it is.
Well, you tell me then.
Stop talking about it.
Right, okay. What I say to you now is you are now getting to a level where you are now becoming a little bit obstructive and offensive.
Well,
okay. And I would ask you to leave the area. I've come up to you to ask you why you're taking photographs of a public building and police vehicles, okay? I've explained myself to you. I've told you I am. Can I ask who you are?
He's laughing at you.
Can I ask who you are?
Who are you? Identify yourself.
Can I ask who you are, please, first?
You don't have to indict.
Can I ask who you are, please?
So you've got an inspector here, and you're telling me you do not have to identify yourself.
Right. At the moment, I'm getting concerned more about your behaviour.
WK9N. So Whiskey Kilo 9 November. He's the dog handler at Huddersfield Police Station.
Can I see your details, please?
Badge number 3092, PC, Huntington. You'll be got a professional standard, sir.
Can I see your details, please?
No, you can't.
Right, okay. What I'm saying to you now is that you are also causing a bit of a problem here now, aren't you? We've asked you to leave, okay? I know you are. And you're obviously one of these people that wants to come round and try and wind police officers up.
I'm just doing something other people don't have the balls to do, which is take pictures of police cars parked in just an absurd place. I mean, come on, who the hell is parked there?
Right.
Double yellow lines and double blips. Do you know what that means?
Right. If you want to take that further, regarding professional standards, please do so. What I've asked you to do now is actually move on yourself.
You've got professional standards as well.
Fine.
And so is this guy here.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
At least you told me you recorded. And it's nice to see you don't have a gang badge on. You've got a gang badge on, so don't even look at me. I don't want to speak to you. Get rid of that. Get yourself on eBay and get yourself one of these. $2.99 and wear it with pride. The Union Jack flag. Yeah, take that crap off. Get a Union Jack.
I am starting to believe that you are now committing a racist incident. If you carry on being offensive,
I'm a British citizen. I
perceive this to be a racist matter now. Okay, I would ask you to leave the area. I would ask you to leave the area. Okay, because you just offended me and my colleagues by saying that badges that we wear are offensive. I find that offensive, and I believe that to be a racist behaviour. Please leave the area now.
In England,
okay.
I am wearing a Union
Please leave
Jack.
the area now.
How's that racist?
I'm not saying. You're saying that he's banned. You're saying that things that we wear we shouldn't be wearing.
Well,
I find that offensive, and I find that hating.
I'll tell you what I find offensive.
Say, I want you to leave the area now, please.
20 years ago,
I want you to
police
leave the area.
officers were told they wasn't allowed to wear the Union
I want you
jacket
to leave the area now, please.
Because it wasn't part of the uniform.
I want you to leave the area.
Why are you wearing gang badges? What makes it part of the uniform?
I want you to leave the area now.
No.
Okay.
I'm on a public highway. I am on a public footpath being obstructed by 2 police vehicles.
No, you're obstructing the path as well.
No, I'm not.
Because you won't move on.
I am obstructing the path, they're obstructing the path. I've got proof and evidence and somebody else recorded.
Can I take your details, please? Because I believe you may be committing offences now.
Committing an offence? Committing an offence?
Yeah, obstructing the highway.
No, these are obstructing the highway.
Offences in relation to...
Your police van's obstructing the highway.
Yeah, that is allowed to do because I'm dealing with an incident that's protecting me.
There's no incident to deal with. You came to me, and that's what we're doing.
I came to you because I was concerned about your behaviour, okay?
Inspector,
and I am still concerned with behaviour. Bye-bye.
Don't wish to speak to you anymore.
Good.
Absolute muppet.
I find that offensive as well. That is your first warning regarding public order. If you call me a muppet again, I will arrest you, okay? Public order. Harassment, alarm, distress, okay?
Are you being serious?
No, I am very serious.
You are going to be very, very famous by the end of today, my friend. Very famous.
If you call me a muppet again, I will arrest you for...
Let me get out of the way, because now I'm obstructing the road. I'm going to prove to you now...
Calling me a muppet is offensive.
I am going to prove to you, Inspector, on camera...
You're under arrest for harassment, alarm and distress.
Happy chances aren't done no wrong, mate. You're going to be in a lot of trouble. You let go of me out, please.
No, you're under arrest.
You're going to be in a lot of trouble.
You're under caution. You don't have to say anything, but in my defence, if you don't have to mention one question, somebody will select line in court.
I'm not struggling.
Come through here.
I'm not struggling. You're pushing me. You're to push me. Why are you pushing my arm further up my back?
I told you you're under arrest.
Yeah, I'm under arrest, but I'm not. I'm cooperating. So why the hell are you doing that to me back?
Van keys are in my back pocket if somebody could move it.
You're in a lot of trouble. Don't delete your body cam footage, Inspector, because I'll be making a subject access request. I'll be making a subject access request for your footage.
Take a seat.
Yeah, I'll turn the camera off now. Am I safe to turn the camera off?
Take your back.
Am I safe to turn the camera off?
You can do whatever you want.
Am I allowed to record in here?
No.
Right, I'll turn it off.
I'm still recording though.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll be making a subject access request. So please do not delete your footage. And before you ask, I haven't got anything on me what I shouldn't have. Everything you've just done is on my mate's camera. You are in a lot of trouble. A lot of trouble. They're arresting me for taking pictures.
No.
Right, I don't wish to speak to you until I speak to the solicitor.
Okay. Excuse me, no phone calls in here.
Can I let someone know I'm here?
No.
No, not on this, here.
No, we will do it once you get your rights.
That's
Put your phone down.
Yeah, I'm not going to use it.
Right, I'll take possession of them now.
Putting it away. I need to put this on because it protects it.
Take your stuff off
You're
there.
You're going to break this stuff.
Nobody's breaking anything.
Right.
Okay. I've told you.
All I wanted to do was to put them back on.
No.
No.
I've told you. Right. You're in custody. You're under arrest. You've been cautioned.
Right, I'll turn the camera off. Have you ever seen the Muppets, the Christmas special? Are you saying I can't say that word Muppet? Right. How many people have you seen going, and listen, I'll take this off. This is what I'm going to tell you before you detain them, right? For my camera, this is why I stepped in, I moved out of the road. I said to you, yeah, you get these...
I'm not discussing anything.
You get these Muppets what go around trying to get antagonised police to make claims and stuff. I don't agree with that, I don't do that. I earn money off YouTube. And this is what I'm going to say to you, Inspector. Just to prove to you, I'm not out to antagonise you to get detained, to make a claim. I'm going to walk away. And I'm also going to call you a Muppet again. That's what I'm going to say, just to prove I'm not out to get arrested. I'm not going to call you back again. And I'm not even going to say the word. But you told me about you detained me, so you just buried your own grave, mate. Disgusting. So what happens now?
You get booked into custody.
Alright, well, I won't speak solicitor ASAP. Are you bored today, is that what it is? What you stood there looking like that for with your hands on your waist and stuff? I mean, what is it? Do you think you're a bad man because you're in a police uniform? Is that what it is? You think you're a bad man? You should know better because you look like you've been in job a long time. A very long time. Too long, maybe. You should know better. Well, no need for what you did to me out there. No need at all. So, that's my piece said now. This is why the police don't do themselves any favours. You'll never learn, will you? Never learn. My first visit today to go, please. First visit and look what happens. How long am I going to be waiting here for? If you don't mind me asking, how long have I got to stay here for? Can I have a drink of water, please? You're just going to ignore that?
I don't have to answer your questions.
So you have a duty of care to me now because I'm in your detention, so...
Yes, I know I do.
So can you tell me how long you've been sat here for?
No.
It's fine, Inspector, don't worry. I called you a MUPPET. It's not that I've got personal leave, is it? I've not called you any other kind of name. This is what the police need to learn. It's nothing personal. You might be a very nice guy when you're not at work. Do you know what I mean? It's not personal. There's no need to look angry and stuff. It just is what it is, isn't it? It's just about promoting awareness and stuff. I'm not even gonna do you know like when you say you have you don't have to say anything and stuff, you know, I don't even need to abide by that really, do I? Because I don't know, all we're doing, we're taking pictures. Oh, literally, going to be 10 minutes. In fact, is your front office open? Do you have a front camera?
Yes.
Well, that's where we're going before you pulled up. I was just going to basically say to them about the cars on path and to see if you knew about it and obviously if we were allowed to do it. Do you know what I mean? Because technically it's a road traffic act contravention, isn't it? But I don't know if there's an exception to police. I don't know, that's what I'm going to ask them. If it had said yeah, then I'm going to go. If it said no, then obviously I'd have reported them to the cars, but it's not like I'm reporting officers, is it? It's a car, it's a piece of metal. Do you know what I mean? Park where it should be parked. I saw a woman with a mobility scooter and then an Asian woman with two little kids having to go on road to get past. It just really annoyed me, that's all. Do you know what I mean? Have you ever seen people on YouTube doing all like this? Like serious question. I'm trying to be angry and talk to you because obviously there's no point sitting here in silence, is there? Have you had people come here before? Big time. and he used to insult the police really badly, like calling names and, you know, stuff you probably hear all the time. I don't know any about that. So I just think it's a little bit unfair how I've been treated today, do you know what I mean? I'm not. I said I don't want to be difficult. I will just stand in my ground.
Okay.
I'm sure you can appreciate that, do you know what I mean? Were you just on your way out to leave?
I was going to deal with a job, yes.
Well, it's nice to see it's not, because obviously I've been all over the UK, you know, Wales, Ireland, Scotland, all over England. I've been all over and I've never, that's why I'm really surprised, because you're first literally inspector I've seen get out of a police vehicle and come and deal with the situation. And were you saying you were going to deal with one? I appreciate that. Normally with inspectors, you just sit in office and stuff, aren't they, and tossing it off, or is that just on bill?
See, that's offensive as well.
Well, I didn't.
Yeah.
I don't think
So, we'll do it then.
Yeah. I know they're busy, obviously, they're working and stuff, they've got important jobs. I didn't mean it like that. I just meant physically on the front line, but I'm a nice guy, I'd like to chat with you.
Fine.
But obviously, I mean, you look like you've been in a job a long time, and that, and with you being an inspector straight away, I thought this guy's going to be alright. Obviously, I pissed you off and stuff, and things got said, and do you know what I mean, what shouldn't have got said, but so can I just ask you something about the thin blue line? Is it for fallen police officers?
Sorry, you've lost me.
You know thin blue line? The badge?
Oh,
Yeah, is it like what I've done?
Yeah.
Is it for fallen officers?
Yes.
Yeah, I thought it was. I kind of knew it was, which is why I don't have a problem with it per se. The reason why people call them gang badges is because loads and loads of people, like auditors who go around the country, the majority of police who have come across who basically abuse the powers since wear them, and that's why people call them gang badges.
You ready? Yeah. Right.
Afternoon, gents.
So we haven't got his details yet. I haven't got a pen, but I'll quickly go through circumstances. Just come over here, Kev.
I'm not going to give my details, mate. I'm not being awkward or open.
No, yeah, right, go on.
Okay.
Just listen, this top is going to tell me why you're here.
Yeah, of course.
This man who had been arrested for Section 5 public order act, harassment, alarm, distress. Basically, I was leaving the building at 25 past the hour when I saw this gentleman crouching down at the side of two police cars which are parked in front of the building on the pavement. I stopped my vehicle to approach him to try and find out what was going on, as we were concerned that it might have been some sort of terrorist type threat. On speaking to him, I've realised he's some sort of video YouTuber and he's filming the building and the cars. I advised him regarding filming of public building. He said he was filming the obstruction of the vehicles on the path. At that point, he's then started becoming abusive to one of my colleagues because of a badge that he was wearing. I've asked him to stop. I advised him that I felt it caused myself harassment, alarm and distress. At that point, he's then started obstructing the middle of the highway, and I told him to leave the area, at which point he started calling me a MUPPET, which I found harassment, alarm and distress. So I've arrested him at that point for that offence, for the prompt and effective investigation of it, to prevent his disappearance and to establish his identity, which I couldn't at that time. Once we establish his ID, etc., and we can turn him round, I'm more than happy with that.
Do you understand the allegation?
Yeah, I'm not going to start being awkward, I understand it, yeah.
Right.
I don't agree with it,
crime.
but I understand it.
Obviously you can't go around doing that, and obviously the consequences of what happened and things like that.
Yeah, of course.
And obviously you've been here around hours, but we obviously need to process you and figure out exactly who you are and all that kind of thing. I can't let you go without knowing who you are, unfortunately.
We'll have to fingerprint you anyway, so if you're on systems you'd come up anyway, so you might as well tell us now anyway.
Yeah, that's it.
Any jewellery up here, Steve?
No, thank you.
Are you alright if I quickly get this crime on?
Turn around.
I'll have a quick look at you.
Sorry.
Kevin, I'll see you in a short while.
Yeah.